Hello and welcome to Scythe Digital Edition. Today we will be playing Crimea Engineering. We're playing against the Albion and a Nordic. Albion Mechanical and Nordic Industrial. Alright. Let's see. Alright. I guess maybe I don't know. Maybe produce, trade, move, produce, because I can produce, trade for 2 wheat, move, enlist, produce again, move again, and get the encounter, and then I'll produce again, and that will give me 5 workers. And I think I'm good to do 5 workers this game. I know it's what I do most games, so maybe I should switch it up. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. What are our objectives? Higher ground advantage and roll up your sleeves with the common man. Interesting. Probably gonna get higher ground advantage. Bonus points for buildings in a straight line. But let's trade. 1, 2, food and churn. Then I'll move and enlist. I'll probably get the enlistment recruit and the enlistment recruit and 2 combat cards. And then, or I could throw trading again in there, and I could get an upgrade. Maybe move, produce, move, trade, upgrade. I don't know. Or move, trade, produce, move, produce. That's a possibility. Yeah, that's not, I might actually do that. Let's see. Or I could move, or, let's see, so move, I think I'll actually stay on the food. I was gonna move to the farm. I was going to move to the mountain, but I think I'll stay on the farm. Let's see. Oh, 4 and a 5. So, I'll use the 4, but I don't really want to use the 5. So I think what I can do instead is I can trade for 2 food, then I can enlist again when I move and get that encounter. That's a good option. I do need to produce 1 more time, maybe 2 more times. So, maybe rather than trading, produce, wait, no, I'd still have to trade. So I think I'll trade and then move again. Let's see. So, Albion has 3 power, Nordic has 4 power, so Albion probably won't be attacking up there. I didn't pay attention to which mech Nordic got. Let's see. So I guess I'll trade for 2 food and churn. he got the speed mech. Alright. Then I'll move, get the encounter, and invest on my turn. And I may move to that mountain. Or I don't know. Do I want to move to the mountain? Because if I move to the mountain, it wouldn't do a whole lot for me. I don't think it's worth it to move to the mountain. Alright, so Albion got his Valley mech. Nordic is still on his encounter, and he got his speed mech, so it doesn't look like he's planning on moving off soon. He's deploying another mech. Which mech is that? It is his seaworthy mech. So I'll move. I won't move to the mountain. Encounter coming. Well, let's see. Let's pay 2 popularity for a worker and 3 food. Let's get the upgrade recruit. Take that power as well and churn. Well, maybe I should have taken the popularity. We got another 5, which is good, but I do want some combat cards I can use without feeling guilty. But so we'll produce, but we'll only produce 1 worker. Well, actually, I don't know. I might want to trade for 2 oil before I produce, so I get another move. That could actually be a good option. Then I can move again and only leave 1 on the village so I can maximize my production. I'll do that. So I'll trade for 2 oil, I'll move, then I'll produce. I think, that sounds like a good plan. Alright, so Nordic is on the factory. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, so I'm going to trade for 1, 2 oil, and then churn. Then I'll move, invest. Then I'll produce and upgrade. Although, if I could get I have 4 workers right now. So, I could move and get the worker star. Maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah, I think I'll move and get the worker star. Alright, a 2. Cool. Nordic. 5 and 4 powers still. And 1 and 2 combat cards. So, they're probably not going to be attacking each other. But if I do, I should be ready to capitalize on that. I think when I upgrade, I will reduce the cost of a building, and I can trade, and I can build my mine. That sounds like a good idea to me, or at least the best idea to me. Let's get the deploy, recruit, and take the 2 popularity. Then I'll produce, and I'll upgrade, and I'll reduce the cost of building. I think I'll make it so I get 3 power when I bolster. Then I'll trade, then I'll maybe bolster. I don't know. It's Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Um, let's see, because I could either move onto the food and the mountain, or the farm and the mountain, and I can produce, get my last recruit, and then move all of them onto the mountain and get. Although, wait, I don't have a mech yet. Um, so maybe I should reduce the cost of building a mech. Then I can trade for true steel, use a combat card, and get a mech. And oh, we're now at 3 5s, so that's half the fives in the game. But I only have one other card, which I can use as a resource. Which, I mean, I'll use the fives if I need to, but it just feels a little painful to do it. Um, they have 3 and 5 power and 1 and 3 combat cards. So I am the strongest right now, but I'm also on my island. I could get the Riverwalk mech. But I'm not sure if I want to attack just yet, unless he gets unless one of them gets resources in a spot I could take control of. And if I get the Riverwalk mech, I couldn't reach him this turn anyways. So maybe what I should do, I should, let's see, yeah, get more power from bolstering and reduce the cost of the mech. So I'll trade and get the mech and spend one of those fives this turn, but to do it. But then I'll move. I think I'll get I'll get more metal, and I'll get the vast of the food I need. So I should guess I'll get my speed mech. That will be the best choice. I can drop some off on the food, take the rest to the metal, then or some off on the farm, take the rest to the mountain, and then I can produce, and that will. And with that, let's see, if I put 3 on the farm, I'll get 5 metal, and I need to do the trade um, at least 3 more times, so that will be all the metal I need as well. And I could also trade for some oil if I need it too. But so I'll move, produce, trade, and get probably my Riverwalk mech. Then move again, get that last recruit. And put some workers on wood, on a forest. Or maybe, yeah, some workers on a forest. That way I can start building in some. And yeah, I think that's the plan. And Nordic is still at 3 power, but Albion is at 7. But Albion is a long way away from me and doesn't have a good way to move. Nordic, though, is grabbing all the encounters. All of the encounters. But, so, move. Oh, no, I forgot to put the, oh, no. Um, I don't know, I guess we'll just move it back there. And that was a very stupid move. I guess I'll bolster maybe and get power and move towards my power star, then move again. That was a horrible move. Um, Horrible. Nordic's going to pay for his lack of power and concern now. He has 2 power, 3 combat cards. Albion has 5 power and 3 combat cards. Not a surprising outcome. Albion used 1 power there. Let's see. Although Nordic does have Seaworthy. Yeah, I guess I'll just bolster, then move again, but that set me back a long way. That was a stupid mistake. But let's see. So, alright, Nordic just grabbed another encounter. Presumably he's moving somewhere else too. Yeah, that that was a bad mistake. Nordic is attacking Albion. So, since Nordic has artillery, it will be 1 against 2. So, I guess Nordic's confident enough. I don't know. If I can get my Riverwalk mech out, I can get a couple of easy victories. Because, let's see, now Nordic's at 1 power, and Albion's at 2. Albion has 1 combat card, and Nordic has 3. So they're both weak, but I need to get off my island. Let's see. Yeah, that was a very stupid mistake and set me back a lot. Yeah, so I guess I'll bolster for power, then I'll move again and continue on with my plan. But that's 2 wasted turns. But I'll move, produce. Let's see, move, produce, trade, probably for 2 oil. I'll get a mech, move, get that last recruit. And yeah. Let's see. I'm close to the power star though, so I want to bolster twice before I attack, which would give me the power star, or I guess I might get a couple power if either Albion, Nordic, or me upgrades, which I'll upgrade once, but that will only offset the cost of producing, and yeah, so I'm gonna want to bolster a couple of times before I attack. Let's see. Um, Alright. Nordic's moving on to Nordic's spreading out for and he's attacking again. So he's gonna win this time. He has 4 power against 2, which will end up being 3 against 0. And he has 3 combat cards compared to Albion's 1. Yeah, so he didn't use any of his power. But that does mean he used a 5 combat card, which means that um, there is only 2 more unaccounted for, which is good, I guess. But I'll produce, trade, and then move again, and I'll move some workers onto the forest. Or let's see, I'm gonna have 5 steel, so if I trade for 2 oil, then the next time I trade, yeah, so I can trade for 2 oil this time, then the next 2 times I build mechs, I can trade for steel and it will work. Let's see. Alright, that upgrade will offset the cost of this produce. Let's see. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, so I'm gonna produce, trade, move. I think I'll just go ahead and move all of my workers onto wood after I do that, and none onto oil. So I won't go for the upgrade star. There's Nordic's second combat star. But let's see. I'll move them all onto the wood, so I only have to produce 1 more time this game. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, they're both weak, so I could actually attack and not have to worry about using power because I have 5s. I don't know. We'll see. And churn. If I get the scout mech, that would allow me to steal the few combat cards that they have, which would make it far so I guess what I'll do, I'll trade, move, but won't attack, trade, move, and attack, which will give me it will give them little time to get power, but I don't think it will give them enough time to get power that I can use the combat cards I steal from them without having to use power, which will still let me get the power star, which is good for me. Let's see. So, yeah, I'll trade, get the Riverwalk mech, move, trade, move. And the second time I trade, I'll get the Scout mech. What's gonna be the next 2 stars Nordic gets? He's gonna get the Enlistment star and maybe the Objective star. I may not actually have very long before he ends the game. So I do need to not take too long. And I need to spread out. So what I can't, actually, I can, although no, I won't have Scout, so I won't want to attack this turn. but I can spread out this turn, which won't give me enough points to beat him, but it will, as long as he doesn't end the game too soon, which he's probably going to. Yeah, yeah, he's probably getting, well, how many, yeah, he's gonna get that enlistment star, and probably the objective star. The objective star is the only other one he's close to, and he can't get any more combat stars. I don't see why he's attacking here, unless he's confused and doesn't know he can't get more. I don't know. Unless it's for his objective. That's possible. He now has 0 combat cards, which would mean Scout wouldn't do anything for me. Anyways, but he'll get a combat card when I enlist. Yeah, was that his... Yeah, that was his objective. He doesn't have any food, so if I see him grab food, I'm gonna try and take it. Move there, take the rest of them, move there. I should have moved up to that forest up there. But I'll go ahead and enlist and get that last recruit and then churn. Then I'll get the, let's see, what did that give me? A 3? He has what? He has 0 power and 1 combat card. Let's see. So Albion just bolstered. Let's see. He's deploying his shield mech. That will make it a bit more difficult to beat him. Let's see. Oh, it was his factory action. I did not realize that. That is a bummer. I did not play that well this game, and I made a couple of big mistakes, which is really unfortunate. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment what I could have done better, which is quite a bit, and I will see you in the next episode.